Hello everybody and welcome back to Dinosaur King World Championship 7, Round 7, Part 3. We are concluding the penultimate round of the league phase today and there are some big matches in this session. Lots at stake and we could see more casualties in this tournament. And there is so much significance on these matches, not just for the guys playing but for the other guys as well that are not playing. So let's check out our fight card, shall we? So yeah, the big one for this round, probably at the bottom here, we got Lad going up against UltraLord. We have Maastrichtian taking on Power 214, that's going to be a big one. Well, can RosesofDeath pull off the shock win against Black Beauty? Shindominus versus Aaron Plays, that's quite a big match. Gladiator Bahamoote taking on DiaSynapsid. Going up against Spy, our two 100%ers taking on two newcomers who have had strong tournaments. But up first, it is going to be XenoSlickGoku taking a crack at StaticKyoryu. Right then, in the red corner for XenoSlickGoku, we have got Irritator. XenoSlickGoku currently on 11 points at the minute, so a victory for them, and they would qualify from the league phase. They would be 4 points clear of 49th. So yeah, big game, big chance for Xeno here to get qualification wrapped up with a game to spare. Right then, in the blue corner for StaticKyoryu, we've got Baryonyx. StaticKyoryu currently on 6 points, so yeah, it's win or bust for StaticKyoryu. Defeat, and it's all but over. The only thing that can keep their hopes alive is a victory. That's a 6. But I will say, StaticKyoryu has been on a bit of a little comeback. They have got some wins in their recent matches. Tech Boo's going to activate there. The tie bomb going to come in. Oh, it's going to be another hit. That's going to max up the technique boost. Another tie bomb's going to come in. This is a good start from XenoSlickGoku. Oh wow, it's another hit. Another tie bomb's going to come in. This is not good for StaticKyoryu. They really can't get a hit at the minute. A tie's going to finish them off. Well, if we get a tie. Okay, there we go. There's a crit and a much needed Aqua Web. StaticKyoryu finally getting on the board. I tell you what, that's a good hit there from the Baryonyx. Nicely done. And that's another hit. It's going to be a diving press, which is not the most compatible move to use on Baryonyx, but, you know, it's still going to be a hit nonetheless. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's not compatible, but it freaking killed it. Well, just like that. Right, up next for XenoSlickGoku, we've got Omega Eocarcharia. Well, XenoSlickGoku has got all the more hits in this match, but they are in a losing position. And the better news for StaticKyoryu, they now got the type advantage. I don't think that's going to be too relevant though, because Eocarcharia only has one fire move. And they got rid of the tie bombs as well. Of course, the bad news is that they're going up against Eocarcharia. And if that thing gets off an Omega Phoenix, it is going to be game over for StaticKyoryu in this tournament. And we haven't seen an Omega Phoenix yet. In fact, I don't even think we've seen an Eocarcharia get to the armored stage. Maybe like Xeno did like once. I think maybe Xeno did in like one of the matches that they lost and got the losing bonus point in. Anyway, up next for StaticKyoryu we got Albertosaurus. Well, I tell you what, this is a decent matchup here for StaticKyoryu because this Albertosaurus is heroic type, so that crit is going to hit pretty hard. Oh, well, we're going to see how hard it hits now. It's going to be an atomic bomb. Badoosh. I tell you what, StaticKyoryu's got some really good hits in this match. And XenoSlickGoku's having a bit of a difficult time of it at the minute. But there we go, there is a crit. That could stifle the momentum that StaticKyoryu's got. That's going to be a nice crit. Attack boost going to activate, a decent amount of damage done. No flare sword though. Oh dear. That was very bad lag. A tie. Oh, it's going to be a Magma Blaster. Now, this does hit really hard, so is this going to be lethal for the Eocarcharia? Is StaticKyoryu going to get a huge win in this match? He is! It's going to be StaticKyoryu claiming a huge win to keep their tournament hopes alive. They go to 9 points, and XenoSlickGoku will just have to do it on the final day. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for DinoSmash, we got Torosaurus. DinoSmash having a comeback, but they did have their momentum stuttered a bit in the last round. They are on 9 points at the minute, so a victory for them will get them in the top 48 going into the final round, and we'll get them to 12 points, the magic number. Right, for Beeper in the blue corner, we have got Super Tarbosaurus Awaken Mode on 2. And yeah, the narrative is pretty simple for Beeper. It's win or bust. Defeat here will end their tournament hopes. Oh, that's going to be a hit from Torosaurus. DinoSmash getting the first shot. Okay, that's going to be another hit, which is not good. The elemental power is going to max up. The attack boost is going to max up as well. What's worse for Beeper is that a Margosaurus comes in next. The last thing they need is Torosaurus facing a Margosaurus, because a lightning strike, now with the buffs, will end this match. Oh, it's going to be a lightning strike! And I think even with the awaken mode, I think this is going to be lethal for Tarbosaurus. And finally, DinoSmash gets a lightning strike off in this tournament. But for Beeper, that is absolute catastrophe, because up next we have got a Margosaurus. Yeah, this is not looking good for Beeper already. Like, yes, this crit's going to hit hard, but remember, the Torosaurus got type advantage. It's got the elemental power buff as well. It's going to be so difficult to get rid of this Torosaurus without conceding hits. And if that hit is a crit, as I said, that's game over. Oh, that's close. Well, that is, as I said, essentially DinoSmash could just spam the crit until he gets it. Because that hit was so weak. Okay, this is going to be better from Beeper though. Tarbosaurus, you know, wow, even the diving press, which is not a good move to use on a Margosaurus, is not doing any damage at all. This Torosaurus is just tanking hits. Tie. Oh my god, it's another tie. DinoSmash knows he could just keep chipping away at the Margosaurus, or he could go for the kill shot. Oh, that's a Margosaurus getting another hit. Well, it's ugly, but the Torosaurus is losing HP. Uh-oh, that's a hit. And with the attack boost as well, that's going to be a big hit. That's going to put the Margosaurus in range of being taken out. Aqua Vortex is going to get triggered here, which is going to be which could have been triggered sooner. Because Aqua Vortex would have got rid of the elemental power buff and the attack boost buff. But I think people will take that scenario anyway, because Torosaurus does go down. Right, up next for DinoSmash, we've got Saurophaganax. Now things get interesting, because at the minute, Beeper is securing all the hits. This Saurophaganax doesn't have a fire move, so Beeper can't take advantage of that. But at least their Amargasaurus will hit relatively hard again. And this Amargasaurus is Crisis type, so the lower the HP, the harder he hits. So this match is not in the books yet for DinoSmash. Tell you what, this might be a comeback here. Oh, never mind. Kiss of death from the commentator. It's going to be DinoSmash smashing his way to victory. against Beeper, and that is going to be curtains for Beeper in this tournament. And they fall short against DinoSmash, who yet again claims another high-scoring victory. And with the amount of points that DinoSmash has, they're surely going to qualify. But for Beeper, yeah, it's an unfortunate end. But, you know, they did put up a late fight back in the end. But, yeah. The Tarbosaurus needed to do more. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Navi, we have got Fukuiraptor. Navi enjoying a very good tournament with their rogue team at the minute. They are on 10 points. They are one of the guys that are inside the top 48 on 10 points. A victory here would all but assure a place in at least the last 32 playoffs. But in the blue corner for Kahjuun, we got Alpha Suchomimus. And Kahjuun, well, they had a legendary start upsetting Black Beauty in round 1, and then they fell off a cliff, but they have bounced back in recent rounds. They are currently on 9 points, so they do need to win here to push into the top 48. A defeat, and they will have to nervously do it on the last day. Oh, it's going to be a crit, but the Dino Stuffer is going to come in. It's going to put a stop to that Fukui crit. No crit for you. I mean, this is a huge part of this tournament, because if enough people win and go to 12 points, the guys on 9 points might be in a bit of trouble. Alright, here we go. What we got here? We got Aqua Javelin. Okay, so Aqua Javelin is going to come in there. But that is going to be a hit from the Fukuiraptor. It's going to be a ninja attack. Like, fair dues to this Fukuiraptor. It has put in an absolute shift for Navi in this tournament. Even against fire types, it has just performed. It's going to be another hit. Okay, that's going to be a tie. Oh, don't want to get critted there, Kahjuun. But that is going to be another hit for Kahjuun on the board. Okay, Dino Illusion has been triggered. That's going to slow him down. But the Fukuiraptor is on low health. But remember, this Fukuiraptor is Revival type as well. That's a tie. Another tie. The Fukuiraptor is going to go down, but remember, as I said, it's revival type, so it's going to come back. Oh, it's going to be another tie. Ah, oh, freck. Oh, what am I going to do here? I mean, obviously, I'll give Kahjuun the hit because the Fukuiraptor should have died there. But he's got Dino Illusion in play, so I can't. I gotta hit him twice, and I don't want to hit him twice because that means that he's gonna get the Dino Tector bar up quicker, and he doesn't have any like moves that go through Dino Illusion. Okay, this is really awkward. Right, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give it a tie. I'll just give it the tie. The tank will just have to take the damage and just hope that doesn't affect the outcome. Right, up next for Navi, we have got Abelisaurus. Well, the Fukuiraptor done his job. Can Abelisaurus do his? Okay, there's another tie. Oh, that's going to be a power drain from the Abelisaurus. Shekis. Oh, that was a big crit there. And this is not good for Kahjuun at the minute. They cannot seem to buy themselves a hit. Oh, it's going to be another power drain. That's going to do it. It's going to be Navi taking the spoils. And this is going to be a big win for them as well because the Ablesaurus is going to have full HP. And yeah, like I said, thankfully that little tie didn't affect the outcome. And yeah, look at that. 835 points for Navi. That's probably going to all but assure a place in the last 32 playoffs. But yeah, nicely done yet again from Navi. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for we have got Super Eocarcharia. Awaken mode on 2. And wow, what can you say about Ur's tournament so far? 6 out of 6. Top of the table going into this. And a victory for them, and that would guarantee a seeded finish. And based on the way they've been performing, they're probably going to get a top 5 seeding at least. But if they win this match, they will have eyes on the 1 seed. Right, in the blue corner for Spy, we have got Super Monolophosaurus, Awaken mode on 3. Spy, on the other hand, currently on 9 points. One of 3, yeah, I think it's 3 or 4 teams just outside the top 48 that can get into the top 48 with a victory. So this match does have a lot of significance to it because if Spy wins, they go to 12 points and another team on 10 points gets pushed out, which would be Cryonova. So there is big significance on this match at the top and the bottom. But yeah, I'm looking at the matchup. You would have to say is a strong favourite here. The type advantage over the Monolophosaurus, which is basically the only reason Spy has wins in this tournament. And the fragile Eoraptor coming in next. It doesn't bode well for Spy. But again, stranger things have happened before. And well, you can see Spy is starting off really strong. Okay, so awakening time for the Eocarcharia. Can the Eocarcharia get the awakened hit to swing the match 180? No! It's going to be another hit for Spy! The dream start for Spy! And it's awakening time for him! The dream start for Spy! Oh, but does strike back with their first hit of the match. The awaken mode opportunity missed from Spy, but the Dino Illusion does get triggered. Oh, hello, we got a Flare Sword as well. Getting the big hit there. Okay, that's a tie, but ties are going to suit the Eocarcharia more. He's got the tie attack. Oh, that's going to be a hit. That's going to get rid of the Dino Illusion. Tie attack's going to be a big factor here. Oh, we might have a double KO here. Oh, we're not, because is going to get the kill shot. But I don't think Spy will be too discontent with this start, because the Eocarcharia is on really low health. And the Monolophosaurus did get some good hits off. So while it is a deficit, it's not a big deficit. Right, up next for Spy, we've got the Eoraptor. And oh, he's going to turn into Saurophaganax, which is going to be good for Spy because he is going to have the Heat Eruption. And, well, we all know how effective Eoraptor is during ties. So that Heat Eruption could be the key move here for Spy. Okay, yeah, there's the hit. The Stun Dash is going to come in. It's going to finish off the Eocarcharia, and we are level pecking. Crucial hit that for Spy there. Didn't want the Eocarcharia to get a cheap shot off. Because with the dive and the possibility of a Flare Sword, that could have done big damage to the Eoraptor. Right, up next for... we have got Tarkia. And now, with both Eocarcharia and Monolophosaurus gone, I think we're at a level playing field. Because a tie is basically going to be a Heat Eruption. Oh, it's a crit, but remember, Dino Stuffer is in play. It's going to block that crit. No crit for you. Oh, that is going to be a firebomb. Nice hit here from Spy coming up. And is the Eoraptor going to perform right when Spy needs it to the most? Oh, it's a crit! Is Spy going to pull it off? What a huge win this could be for Spy, and what a shake-up it would be at the bottom as well. Oh, but does get the crit. The danger here. And yeah, look at that. The fragility of the Eoraptor ruthlessly exposed again. The tech boost coming in. And now all of a sudden, only needs one hit to win, and that's the power level of the Tarkia. Okay, it's a stun dash. Well, it's going to be a losing bonus point for Spy if they do lose this match. Oh, hang on, they might win it here. No. Now the odds, I'd say, are in Spy's favour because a tie triggers the heat eruption. Oh, but it's getting the victory. A clutch hit from and they deny Spy the priceless victory. But Spy put up a really good fight, and they do get the losing bonus point, which does take them to 10 points. So this hope is still on for Spy, and that losing bonus point could be massive for them. But it is making it 7 out of 7. But they don't get a lot of points, so I would say the door is open for Gladiator Bahamoote, who plays next. Right then, in the red corner for Gladiator Bahamoote, we've got Super Eocarcharia, Awaken Mode on 2. And well, they've had a very strong tournament. 6 out of 6 so far. Can they make it 7 out of 7? And given how low, given the low amount of battle points that just got in their win, victory here for Bahamoote would take them top going into the final round. Because they were both on relatively equal points going into this round. Right, in the blue corner for DiaSynapsid, we got Stegosaurus. Well, there's stuff at stake for DiaSynapsid as well. They're already safely through to the last 32 playoffs, but a victory would get them in the top 16 and give them a real shot at a seeded finish. Oh, it's going to be a crit, but the Dino Stuffer is going to come in. It's going to put a stop to that crit. No crit for you. It's a tie. Okay, it is going to be Stegosaurus opening up with the first hit. Oh, that's good. That could be big. That's an Earth Barrier, and it's big because it's Awakening time. And that means this Awakened hit is not going to do much damage if Gladiator Bahamoote gets it. Oh, he does get it. He's going to get a light recovery going. But unfortunately, yeah, the Earth Barrier is going to heavily limit the damage. The Crystal Crusher has been triggered. Light recovery going to come in, but it doesn't matter because the Eocarcharia's HP is going to be half, but it is going to be a volcano burst. So a nice hit there from Bahamoote, but the Earth Barrier soaking that hit up. Okay, that's going to be another hit from DiaSynapsid. This is a good start from DiaSynapsid so far. Another Earth Barrier coming in. These Earth Barriers causing Bahamoote real problems. Okay, that's going to be another hit, another light recovery to come. Another Earth Barrier eaten up. Another Crystal Crusher triggered. No Volcano Burst this time. Oh, that's a tie, but the Crystal Crusher allows the Steg to attack during the tie. Crystal Crusher is going to lower the defensive resilience of the Eocarcharia, but again, I don't think that's going to matter because he's on really low health anyway. But yeah, nice hit there from DiaSynapsid, and this is a nice performance from them so far. Oh, but just like that, the Eocarcharia gets the crit. A Volcano Burst is going to put DiaSynapsid on the back foot, Gladiator Bahamoote. While they've probably been second best in this match, they are going to take the lead. And this could be an interesting moment here, because up next for DiaSynapsid we got Megaraptor. Can Gladiator Bahamoote land a cheap shot on this Megaraptor with the type advantage going to be increasing the damage as well? Of course, he'll need a paper hit for that to happen. But it is a good chance here for Bahamoote just to extend this lead they've got. Oh, well, no chance of that. Megaraptor's going to get the crit, going to finish off the Eocarcharia, and we are all square. Right then, up next for Gladiator Bahamoote, we've got Stegosaurus. Well, can he give DiaSynapsid a taste of his own medicine? Well, he can't because he doesn't have Earth Barrier. Okay, that's a tie. And that is going to be a hit from the Megaraptor. DiaSynapsid striking first, going to get off a Cyclone as well. That's a tie, but remember, that's a big tie. That's the Cyclone is going to allow the Megaraptor to get off the Mayfly. This might actually finish off the Stegosaurus. Is Gladiator Bahamoote going to suffer their first defeat of the tournament? Yes, they are! It's going to be DiaSynapsid getting the victory! And Gladiator Bahamoote has been beaten! And what a win for DiaSynapsid as well. 826 points. That might be enough to put them above Swift Wyvern in the table. Huge win for DiaSynapsid, and they have a real chance of a seeded finish. So yeah, nicely done from them. And Bahamoote, well, the 1 seed is still on for them because didn't get that many points in their victory. But yeah, they're probably going to have to win in round 8 and hope that doesn't. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Shindominus, we got the Tyrannosaurus. Shindominus on 13 points at the minute, so victory for them would take them to 16 points in the top 16 going into the final round, and would give them a real shot at a seeded finish. Right, in the blue corner, representing Aaron Plays, we have got Lambeosaurus. Aaron Plays, well, the narrative is simple for them. It's win or bust. And I feel like they'll probably need a decent point win as well. Because their battle points, if I remember correctly, aren't very high. But I will say, I do think they got a good shout in this match. Okay, it's a tie. Ties are going to suit the Lambeosaurus. It is tie type. What Aaron Plays can't afford to let happen is the Tyrannosaurus to get the crit. Because even with tight advantage, Tyrannosaurus is still going to hit like a freaking bulldozer. But that is a nice hit there. Tiebreaker going to come in. That hit is going to do extra damage because of the type advantage. A steady start from Aaron Plays. That's another hit on the board. Oh, that's a tie, but the Tapijaras are going to come in for the tiebreaker. Oh, he's going to stop that crit. And that is going to be Tyrannosaurus beaten. And the defense burst is going to activate as well. That's going to help Aaron Plays' cause. This has been a really positive start from Aaron Plays. But, and I do have to emphasize it, up next for Shindominus, it's Eocarcharia, Omega Armor. We all know the danger for Aaron Plays is if this thing gets to Omega Armor stage, Shindominus can win this match with ease. So make no mistake, Aaron Plays is on top now, but we've seen it so many times in this tournament with armored dinosaurs. Although, I think to make matters worse for Aaron Plays, we haven't seen an Omega Phoenix yet. And well, hopefully we don't see one, because that's probably going to just lag the emulator to death. But look at this from Aaron Plays. This is just like their first round all over again, where everything just works. Shit! Wow, Shindominus. You just can't buy a hit. Oh my goodness! It's a tiebreaker as well. That's. Could this be the break that Aaron Plays needed? Okay, that's a tie, but the tiebreaker is going to come in. No green impulse though. A green impulse would have been a nice combo there. Another tie. Oh, it's going to be a green impulse! Aaron Plays is going to win it! Oh my goodness, a dominant win for Aaron Plays! And the Lambeosaurus is on really high health as well, so... This is going to be a high point win as well. Look at that! 100 points! Wow, Shindominus. What the frick happened to him? Shindominus has just been absolutely shredded. And Aaron Plays claiming a colossal win in their quest to qualify. And for Shindominus, that defeat's going to really hurt their chances of a seeded finish. But they're still going to qualify. So make no mistake of that. But yeah, nicely done from Aaron Plays. Almost like their first round win. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner, for ShyGuy, we have got the Irritator. Well, ShyGuy has just been dumped out of the top 16 at the minute. But if they do win, they can go up to 4th in the table. Or 5th. Yeah, no, I think it's 4th. On 16 points. Right, in the blue corner for Steelemason, we got Tarbosaurus. This is not an ideal matchup for Steelemason. Especially since they need to win this match as well. The type disadvantage is not actually going to be too much of a problem, now that I think about it. Now that I really think about it, yeah, the Magma Blaster won't get triggered immediately. The only problem is getting hit with the Irritator. It's the only issue. Okay, that's going to be an opening hit. But yeah, for Steelemason, it's win or bust. They're on 6 points. If they get defeated, they're out. Oh, that's going to be a crit. That's going to be a Venom Fang. This is a nice start from Steelemason. And ShyGuy a bit shy at the blocks at the minute. Oh, there we go. There's a hit. A tie bomb going to come in. Oof. Poison doing its work. Oh, that's going to be a crit. What is that? I forgot what it is. It's a diving press. God, Irritator is like OG, man. I love Irritator in this game. I love the fact that its upper jaw is significantly longer than its lower one. Okay, that is going to be a hit for the Tarbosaurus though, and it is going to be Steelemason taking the lead. With the Tarbosaurus, with the Irritator gone, the tie bombs go with it. Right, up next for ShyGuy, we've got Styracosaurus. And ShyGuy failed to take advantage of the type advantage they had. And they are behind at the minute. That's a 5. Oh, it's going to be a crit. This could be a big crit for Steelemason. The Venom Fang is going to come in. It's going to deal its damage. The poison is going to chip away at the Styracosaurus as well. So even if Tarbosaurus goes down... Oh, hang on. Okay, I thought he had Archaeopteryx charm for a minute there, but he doesn't. But yeah, that's a good hit there from Steelemason. And yeah, even though that tie happened, you know, it's chipping away at the Styracosaurus' HP. Okay, the softening beam is going to come in. It's going to finish off the Tarbosaurus. I think the move breaker and the poison is going to be removed as well. But yeah, you have to say this is a nice scenario for Steelemason to be in. Strachosaur is down to half HP, your second dinosaur just coming in, and that dinosaur is Alpha Kentrosaurus. Okay, that's a tie. Ties are wearing down the Strachosaurus. Oh, that's not good. That's going to be a Thunder Bazooka. Is that the big break that ShyGuy has been looking for? Well, it does even things out. Oh, it's a double bazooka! A double whammy for Steelemason, and is that going to be it for them in this tournament? Yes, it is! It's going to be ShyGuy taking the win! Stealing the game with 2 Thunder Bazookas and knocking out Steelemason, who will not have enough points to qualify. But as for ShyGuy, that win is going to put them up to 4th in the table. Not a great performance, but they got it done nonetheless. Right, next match now. Right, in the red corner for Black Beauty, we have got Diceratops. Black Beauty having a strong tournament, as well, many of us expected them to have. A victory for them would cut the gap on the leaders and would secure a top 16 finish. Bam, bam, bam. Right, in the blue corner for Roses of Death, we have got Yantranosaurus. Well, Roses of Death, the only winless team in this tournament. We all know that they're already out. Sugoi. It's just a matter of can they get a win in this tournament, which would be their first win. Yeah, it's just been a really difficult tournament for them. Okay, they're going to open up with a hit. I feel like I should have put this match first in this session because there's nothing really significant at stake here. Because one team is already out and one team's already qualified. Oh, I'll tell you what. This is a good start from Roses of Death. Maybe this is going to be the match where everything just clicks. Black Beauty yet to fire a shot. Well, they are going to fire a shot. It's going to be a tie, but the Diceratops is going down, and well, okay, this was kind of unexpected. Right, up next for Black Beauty, we've got Ace Dinotector. Well, this is not going to plan for Black Beauty at the minute. And you do have to remember the Yantranosaurus does have a Death Fire to use if it gets triggered. But at the minute, look at this! Oh my goodness, this is really... Okay, Dino Illusion is going to slow them down, definitely. That's going to definitely slow them down. Black Beauty just... I don't know what's happening. They just cannot get a hit. I mean, ties are going to fill up the Dinotector and that, but... Yeah, it's another hit! Okay, as I said, Dino Illusion is going to block that hit. It's another hit! Look at this! Okay, another Dino Illusion. Again, it's going to slow them down, but oh my goodness. Roses of Death! That's a tie. Oh, they got another hit, but remember the Dino Illusion's going to stop. Oh my goodness. Is Roses of Death going to pull off the upset of upsets? Bottom, winless, pointless. Are they about to beat the champ, Black Beauty? Oh, it's a tie. Oh, they fucking pulled it. What? Okay. Well, I tell you what, they're going to go out, but I mean, if that's your only win of this tournament, what a way to get your first ever win. But yeah, for Black Beauty, that definitely damages their chances of a high seed, and actually that will end their hopes of finishing top. But, you know, this isn't about Black Beauty, this is about Roses of Death. So, yeah, we'll give them their flowers, and we shall move on to our next match. Right then, in the red corner for Slitherwing, we've got Isosaurus. Well, victory for Slitherwing takes them up to third. And in fact, actually, if they get a big enough win, they can go second. Above Gladiator Bahamoote. And that would bolster their chances of getting the highest ranking out of all the newcomers. I mean, you won't get an award for it, but you'll get a shout out for it, you know? Right, in the blue corner for LePoke, we've got ShyGuy. Oh. Yeah, the narrative is simple for LePoke. Win or bust. I'm surprised they're in this position because they had such a good start as well. I think they had like they started with 2 wins, but since then, it's been... So yeah, not looking good for them. Oh, that's not a good start either. That's going to be a tragic sphere. Okay, that's going to be a hit. That's going to heal up the tragic sphere hit. The light recovery coming in. A nice hit there from LePoke. Uh-oh, the random number generator is being slow. I don't like it when it's slow. Ah, there we go. I'll pause it just to be on the safe side. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, oh, we're going to know in a minute. We're going to know now because that is going to be a hit for LePoke. There's going to be a nice one as well. The Mayfly going to come in. Oh, but that's going to be a big crit from Slitherwing. Yeah, look at that. Big hit from Isosaurus. Attack boost can activate as well. And no Dino Illusion either, which is not good news for LePoke. However, that is good news for LePoke. A light recovery going to come in again. That is going to be it for light recovery. Oh, since it caps out twice, Isosaurus is going to go down. And everything said and done, LePoke is going to have the lead. Right then, up next for Slitherwing, we got Super Shantungosaurus. Awaken mode on 2, and well, I'm sure they don't want to waste the Awaken mode on the ShyGuy. I don't think that'll happen. I mean, one hit from the Shant is going to end the ShyGuy, unless that hit is a scissors hit, because, you know, type disadvantage is a thing. And yeah, there it is. A bit overkill, but the atomic bomb is going to get the job done. Right, up next for LePoke, we have got a Patasaurus. Well, it's all about the arc discharge. Oh, that is going to be an opening hit. It's going to be a triple headbutt. That is going to lower the technique of the Shant as well, which might be useful because You know, it will lessen the chances of Thorn Whip and Tupuxera Dive activating if the Shank gets a hit. Defense boost coming in as well. Right, that's once. Okay, it is going to be a hit from the Shank. No Tupuxera Dive. Oh, and in fact, no Thorn Whip either, but it is Awakening time. Rutor, future. Could be a big moment here. Oh, and it's LePoke that gets the hit. The defense boost is going to max up as well. That could be a big hit for LePoke. The Shank's HP is going to be halved as well. All LePoke needs is a hit and they will win this match. And that hit's going to do it. It's going to be a huge win for LePoke that keeps their tournament hopes alive. And Slitherwing, well, a chance missed to cut the gap to the leaders there. But they'll still qualify. But yeah, nicely done from LePoke. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Maastrichtian, we got Brontekins. Well, if Maastrichtian gets the victory here, they will go second. They'll cut the gap to and put a bit of pressure on them going into the final round. And yeah, given the results we've had so far in this round, a lot of the top guys losing matches. This is a good opportunity for Maastrichtian here to climb up the table and put some real pressure on. And it's also a good opportunity for Power 214 as well. Right, for Power 214 we've got Liliensternus. A win for them and they would go into the top 16. And given the amount of battle points they have themselves, they could have eyes on a high seed in this tournament. So there is a lot at stake here for these two. Even though qualification for both of them is a certainty. And it is going to be Liliensternus getting the first shot. Wow, that was a heroic buffed hit as well, and that did no damage. Like, Liliensternus does not hit hard at all. But it is getting hit, so this is a steady start from Power 214, but there's the Aqua Vortex. Oh well, he need no Aqua Vortex because Maastrichtian's going to get the hit anyway. A light recovery to come as well. And yeah, look at the difference in damage. Oh, but that's a crit! This is a good start from Power 214. Ooh, could have done with a Tupuxera Dive there. Oh, and it's going to cost them because a light recovery is going to come in. It's going to be a crit from Brontekins. A Tupuxera Dive there. Would have been nice. A Shockwave as well. And yeah, just like that, Maastrichtian has turned the screw. Shockwave, it's going to stop the Liliensternus from getting the next hit at least. Okay, so he's going to go Scissors. And yeah, look at that. That is how you turn a match. And that is what happens if you don't get that Tupuxera Dive there. This can happen. Right, for Power 214 second dino, we got T-Rex. Now the danger for them here is if Maastrichtian gets hit with Brontekins, because those hits are going to do extra damage. So the key for Power 214 here is just get the next hit. Get rid of Brontekins ASAPs. Okay, and they do. Badoosh. Yeah, not even Brontekins is going to survive that. No. Oh, I'll tell you what, it was close. Right, anyway, up next for Maastrichtian, we have got Stegosaurus. Now, the Dino Stuffer is going to be a big factor here because that is going to stop T-Rex from getting, well, at least one crit. Stegosaurus also hard-hitting crit. Uh-oh, okay, that's 3. And that is a tie. Ties don't really favour anyone. Oh, that's not good for power 2 and 4. That is a big crit from the Steg. Nice hit from Maastrichtian there. Uh-oh. It's been slow in the last couple of matches. Okay, that's 6. Okay, yeah, Maastrichtian is... You feel like they've turned the screw. Power 2 and 4 had the early momentum, and yeah, no Deathfire. Deathfire didn't get triggered either, which is even worse. Okay, that's a tie. Power 2 and 4 hanging on, and remember, the Dino Stuffer is in place, so he can't use his crit. And yeah, there it is. The tie's gonna do it. And T-Rex goes down, and Power 2 and 4 is beaten by Maastrichtian. But they do get a lot of points. And like I said, they're going to qualify, but yeah, in terms of a high-seeded finish, that is going to hurt them, their chances. But for Maastrichtian, this win puts them in a real good shout of the 1 seed. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Madotsuki, we have got Super Monolophosaurus, Awaken Mode on 2. Madotsuki on 9 points, so this match does base a lot of significance at the bottom. Because a win for Madotsuki, and they will go into the top 48. And they will knock another team on 10 points down outside the top 48. Right, in the blue corner for Shazzy, we got a T-Rex. And well, Shazzy has had quite the spectacular tournament, haven't they? Yeah, they're in the top 16 at the minute. A victory for them, and they can cut the gap and in fact go above Gladiator Bahamoote in the table. So it would really set them up nicely to aim for a high seed. Okay, that is going to be an opening hit from Shazzy. The tie bomb going to come in. Type advantage is going to increase the damage here. Oh, that's not a good start. That's another hit. Things not looking good already for Madotsuki. Okay, it is awakening time. Can they get the awakened hit? I think a tie here would take out the Monolophosaurus because of the tie bombs. Oh, they don't even get that. It's going to be another hit from the T-Rex. It's going to be a power drain. And this is a disaster start for Madotsuki. Oh, look at that. The Monolophosaurus barely survived. Wow, this has been a fast and furious start from Shazzy. Okay, there we go. There's a hit from the Monolophosaurus. It's going to be a Venom Fang. The poison is going to chip away at the T-Rex. But if the Monolophosaurus does die, the poison will disappear. So I think the key here for Madotsuki, can they get the another hit here just to chip away at the T-Rex? Oh, they can't. It's going to be another hit for the T-Rex, and that is going to be 1-0 to Shazzy, and things not looking good for Madotsuki. Right, up next for Madotsuki, we have got a Mutaburosaurus, Super Mutaburosaurus, Awaken Mode on 2, and yeah, they're probably going to have to use the Awaken Mode on the T-Rex just to get past it. So 1. Okay, it's a tie. At least that wasn't a freaking crit. Ah, here we go. There's a hit for Mutaburosaurus, and Metal Wing's going to come in. Ooh, what we got here? It's a Forward Whip, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big hit from Madotsuki. Oh, he freaking took it out! What? He freaking took the T-Rex out! No way! Right, up next for Shazzy, we've got Pachyrhinosaurus. Now, okay, the weary thing here is this Pachyrhinosaurus is heroic type, so that crit is going to hit super hard. But that was a nice Metal Wing from the Mutaburosaurus, and now Madotsuki can use the Awaken Mode on the Pachyrhinosaurus, which is exactly what he wants. Of course, they got to get to it! That's going to be a crit! Oh, okay. Maybe not too much damage, isn't it? Okay, that's once. One more for the awaken mode. Oh, don't go for it. Don't go for rock, you dum-dum. And that is what you get when you go rock. You leave yourself open for the double crit. And Shazzy is going to take the victory. And that is a big victory for them as well. 835 points. That gives them a real good chance of a really good seeded finish. And as for Madotsuki, well, they're just going to have to do it on the last day and hope that other results go their way. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Palaeolophus, we have got Tarkia. Palaeolophus currently on 9 points. Or are they on 10? Well, they're outside the top 48, put it that way. Victory for them gets them in the top 48, and it will knock another team on 10 points out of the top 48, which will leave us with 3 teams in there with 10 points. Right, in the blue corner for RayBorn, we have got Alpha Iguanodon. RayBorn enjoying a strong tournament. Victory for them would get them up to 17 points. So it would cut the gap on the leaders at the top. It won't be enough for them to get the 1 seed because is too far ahead. But they could still challenge for the 2 seed. And the 2 seed could be significant because you would obviously avoid playing the 1 seed until the final. But as I said, I think even RayBorn, I think even they're probably outsiders for the 2 seed. Don't think they will get that. Tie. It's another tie. Getting a lot of ties at the minute. Who's going to blink first? What if this keeps up? Tarkia, well. No, it's going to be a Iguanodon blinking first, but remember, type disadvantage is going to limit the damage done by this Quake Saber, so I think the Iguanodon is going to survive this. Ah, what do I know? But it is a lead for Palaeolophus. It is 1 hit apiece. Right, up next for RayBorn, we have got Omega Eocarcharia. Eocarcharia! And, well, I don't need to say it. It's Eocarcharia. I mean, this is an interesting match for me because I play RayBorn in round 8. So I'm kind of scouting him out. Tie. Like, the positive from my perspective is that... Well, actually, no. Because I could still get warning critted. If I go paper and then he gets scissors. Anyway, that match is in round 8. Let's not focus on that. Right, up next for Palaeolophus, we got the Edmontosaurus. Yeah, this has been quite an even contest so far. Both of our teams not really giving much away. Oh, that's going to be a crit from the Eocarcharia. Oh, it's a freaking Crimson Flame. Oh, that was a tight one. But we got it right, and it is going to be a massive hit from RayBorn, which is going to put him in the lead. And remember, the dive is going to come out after as well, so that's going to be even more damage. Not good for Palaeolophus. That's a tie. Okay, this Edmontosaurus is revival type, so if it dies during a tie, it will come back. But ties are not what it needs. It needed the hit, and it's not going to get it. It's going to be RayBorn securing the victory, moving up to 17 points, and giving themselves a real good chance at a high seed in this tournament. And Palaeolophus, well, that is a disaster defeat for them, but they could still do it on the final day. Right then, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Toramaru Shou, we have got Metriacanthosaurus. It is lucky 7 type, so I will try to hit all the buttons on 7. Yeah, Toramaru Shou, one of those guys just outside the top 48 on 9 points. Victory for them gets them to 12 points and into the top 48 going into the final round, so plenty to play for them here. Right, in the blue corner for the Outlaw, we've got Stegosaurus. And I tell you what, the Outlaw is quietly having a strong tournament. A victory here for them would climb them into the top 16 and give them a good shout at a seeded finish. I don't think they're going to get like a high seed though. I think maybe like 10 to 16 I'd probably say if they win. But yeah, make no mistake, that would still be a strong showing for the debutant. Oh, it's going to be a Crimson Flame. Wow, we've seen this loads of times from Metriacanthosaurus. Massive Crimson Flames. It's probably the main reason why Toramaru Shou has the 3 wins he has. Not to say Metriacanthosaurus has been carrying his team, because it hasn't. But, you know, it has performed. And I would say it has done most of the work. But in terms of team carrying, no, it hasn't. But that is a big hit there. Okay, 4. Okay, he did go for it again, but this time the Steg gets it. Six. Okay, that's a tie. Oh, that's going to trigger the burning dash. Okay, that's another tie. Oh, that's going to be a big crit from the Steg. That is going to take out the Metriacanthosaurus and put the Outlaw in the lead. Attack boost going to max up as well. This is solid from the Outlaw thus far. Right, up next for Toramaru Shou, we have got Super Brachioceratops, Awaken Mode on 2 now. Here's where he could run into problems here because it's got all lightning moves. Type of disadvantage is going to be a killer against that Steg, especially if it gets another crit. But a saving grace, Gatling Spark, Thunder Driver won't get triggered right away, so Brachioceratops can get a hit there. I think that will be enough to take out the Steg. Oh, don't go scissors! Don't go scissors! Ooh, that was clutch, but the Stegosaurus survived. Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie. Toramaru Shou could breathe. A crit there probably could have ended this match, given the attack. Given that the Stegosaurus had the attack boost as well. Right, up next for the Outlaw, we got Rugops. It's warning type, so you know the deal. A warning hit here, though, would give the Outlaw a big platform to win this match. Okay, he's going rock. Oh, he gets it! The warning hit is going to increase the damage done here. Right, it is awakening time. Big moment in the match. Right, warning hit number 2, he's going rock. Oh, he gets that one too! It's double delight for the Outlaw. Oh, and was that it for Toramaru Shou? Right, warning effect number 3 is going for rock again. Oh my god, he got 3 warning hits! And I think that's the first time in the whole tournament that someone has got 3 warning hits off. And that is a big win for the Outlaw at the expense of Toramaru Shou, who will, again, have to do it all on the last day. Right, on to our final match of this round now. Right then, in the red corner for Lad, we have got Patagosaurus. Well, Lad bounced back from their one defeat of the tournament in the previous round with a victory. and a victory for Lad would take them up to third. Again, I don't think they'll get up to second because Maastrichtian does have a significant lead in terms of battle points. And I think unless Lad gets like an 800 point win, then he's probably going to get up to third. But anyway, in the blue corner for UltraLord, we've got the Super Sign Raptor, awaken mode on 3. UltraLord also vying to push up the table here. And a win for them would bolster their chances of a top 16 finish. Plenty to play for here. Okay, that's a tie. Another tie. Who's going to blink first? Oh, it's UltraLord that blinks first. Defense boost is going to activate. Is this Palaeolophus going to cook again? Oh, we're back to ties. Another tie. Oh, and that's another hit from Palaeolophus. We've had a lot of ties in this match. But UltraLord keeps blinking first, and there goes the Sign Raptor. Defense boost maxed up as well. Not a good start for UltraLord, but a very good start for Lad. Right, up next for UltraLord, we have got Deinonychus. Well, can this Deinonychus pull this back for UltraLord? Well, so far, UltraLord cannot seem to get himself a hit in this match. It has been all Lad. Badoosh. Oh no, he's going to swing him round. Oh, wait. Is this going to be a 2-0 victory for Lad? I mean, at the minute, UltraLord is ultra failing. Come on, give my man at least one hit. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is a damaging defeat for UltraLord in their quest for a top 16 finish, but for Lad, that is a massive win. And that really does bolster their chances of getting that 1 seed. Right, that is it for round 7, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to tally up the points. We're going to have a look at where everyone is at going into round 8, and we'll end it there. Right, that is the table, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. You got 7 out of 7. The last team standing with a 100% record. 21 points. They are definitely going through to the last 32 round. And they have also confirmed a top 6 finish. So they're at least going to finish in the top 6. And yeah, I'm looking at the points tally. Even if they lose in round 8, they'll go to 43. So yeah, they probably are going to be... They probably are guaranteed a top 5 finish because the champions team's points are significantly lower. And yeah, you got the Mad Lad climbing up to 2nd place there on 19 points. And all needs, well, they have to win. A draw would be enough to confirm as the 1 seed. A losing bonus point may do it should Lad and Maastrichtian lose in the final round. So yeah, the fight for the 1 seed is going to be between these 6 teams. I think is going to secure the 1 seed. Right, we also have RayBorn, the one guy on 17 points, who has actually claimed points in every match they've played so far, similar to Lad and Maastrichtian. And, well, they haven't officially qualified to the last 32 round because they could still be caught, but yeah, I think it should be enough. If Asta loses, then yes, it will be enough for RayBorn to qualify to the last 32 round. ShyGuy, DiaSynapsid, the Outlaw, you know, this almost there. And then you've got a bunch of guys on 15 points. So yeah, the fight for these positions is going to be intense for the final round. I don't see any of these guys getting up here. Like, I think maybe the Champions team and Gladiator Bahamoote are probably the most vulnerable to being caught. Like, and I mean, Asta on 3100 is probably not going to get up there, but they can still get in the top 16 and qualify for the last 32 round. We have a bunch of guys on 13 points as well. I would probably say maybe they could sneak in here. Actually, who's the highest ranking newcomer now? Okay, it is. Oh, it is actually DiaSynapsid. Yeah, DiaSynapsid is actually now the highest ranking newcomer in 9th place. Tied with the Outlaw and just a point ahead of Swift Wyvern. But anyway, 12 points. Yeah, I mean, look, these guys are probably not going... In fact, I'm fairly certain these guys are not going to get in here. I would say if anyone had the best chance would be DinoSmash based on how high his battle points are. Okay, maybe one or two of them could sneak in there, but realistically, I don't think many of these guys are going to get in the top 16. But like I said, 12 points is going to be enough for them to qualify from the league phase. So we've got XenoSlickGoku and Nivan on 11 points. Now, those losing bonus points could be crucial for them too, but I still think they're probably going to have to win in the final round just to ensure qualification, because there are a lot of people breathing down their necks. And then we got this Yukari Akuma on 8 points. You know, if they win, they go to 11. Like, this is the highest they could finish. They would have to hope that not too many of these guys win. It's still very much on for them. Yamazanadu on 7 points. It's a real long shot for them now at this point, but it can still be done because they do have the battle points in their favour. And yeah, Arctic Warriors and Martin Soto are gone. Like, they don't have enough points to overhaul anyone in the top 48. I think Spy, even if Spy loses in the final round, they'll get at least 100 points. That's 2,700. Arctic Warriors and Martin Soto would have to get at least an 800 point win, and they would have to hope that not too many of these guys can get in the top 48. I mean, I don't know, like, these two are pseudo out. They're not like officially out, but they're like 90% out. And yeah, all these guys are gone. And hey, look, Roses of Death is no longer bottom of the table after that freak win against Black Beauty. I don't know what else to call it, to be honest. And yeah, that is the table going into the final round, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I will make it clear that the final round is going to be one video, so everyone's going to play in one video. And after that final round, I will post another video on doing the last 32 playoff draw, which will be randomized. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned when we conclude the league phase. And until then, ta-ta!